Have you ever started a project? In the middle of it, you realized, man, this is way more than I really anticipated. Maybe I should get some help with this. My name is Mark Anthony Bose Jr., and I was born July 4th of 1986. And today I'm going to talk about making sure that we're able to start something that we're able to finish. Start something that you're able to finish. Don't start something when you get halfway in it and you just have this understanding of, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it through this or not. And a lot of times when I speak, I speak in certain ways that I just have to really try to rethink what it is that I'm saying to really make sure that my main message is being pushed, and that is making sure that you understand that God is the one creator of this planet. Jesus is the one that came here. That was God that came here to make sure that he was able to save us, to be able to bring us our salvation, to be able to make sure that we're able to continue to live on, to getting out of this and being able to live with and deal with and have a good understanding of how to be able to deal with some things that come to us on our life today, and being able to make sure that we're able to have something, some sort of guidance, some sort of guidelines, some sort of rules, some sort of ways to be able to live, to make sure that we can be the best that we can possibly be out here with what it is that we're doing. And I feel like sometimes we get into the middle of a project and we don't really feel like we're going to be able to get through it. And that's where sometimes, not sometimes, but all the time with me, with what it is that I do out here on a day-to-day basis, that all I could do is give praise to God and give praise to just all the magnificent gloriness that he's able to put me here. I'm here because my mom and dad, they put me here, and they put me here before, and I'm here being able to do what it is that I'm able to do. And I come to realize that when I get in the middle of something that I'm not sure, when I get in the middle of something where I'm just like, this might be a little too much, when I get in the middle of something that's just kind of over challenging, where I'm just like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through this. That's where I stop relying on myself, knowing that just me, myself, maybe I can't do it. But if I have something I believe in that's much greater than myself, that's able to do something that's just absolutely much, Oreo, yeah, let's get over here. Able to do something for me that's just absolutely much more powerful than my own self, then that's when I start to rely upon God to be able to assist me to be able to get what it is I need to get. Oreo. And that's how I'm able to get through some things on this planet that just seem like magical to me. It seems like there's just no way I could have done that. There's no way I could have completed that. There's no way that I could have been able to, or let's get down. There's no way that I could have been able to get that all by myself. Like I had to been able to get some help from somebody, from some source, from somewhere, something happened to be able to allow me to be able to continue to keep doing what it is I'm doing, and to be able to finish the projects that I'm able to start, to just look at it and know that I see the finish. Like I got a project over there that's just way bigger than me. It's way greater than my skill set. It's way more than me. Yeah, I'll show you that at some point. It's not ready to be shown yet, or it is, but it's just, this is way more than I anticipated on being able to work on and being able to do and being able to come up with. Where I was thinking this is going to be something temporary, but in reality it's still temporary. But when I just look at stuff that I do and stuff that I build and stuff that I create, I'm just like, there's just no way I could just do that by myself. I'm not a smart enough person to be able to put this together. I'm not a strong enough person, for one, to be able to do what it is that I do. That I just have to hands down just say, hey, God, you're an absolutely incredible being, and you're able to get me through some very sticky situations and being able to get me through some very troubling times at the same time. Especially when, say, doubt comes into my mind. When I just have this feeling, if I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this done, I'm not sure, this might be just too big for me, and I might need to scale it back a little bit. And when I get that little bit of doubt in me, I get a whole, just a supercharged push inside of me that's just like, nah, Mark, you got this, you can do it, you can make it happen, you can get her done. But at the same time, there's that other voice that's just saying, you should quit, that's too much, you should just scale it down, you should bring it back, because you're not going to be able to finish this. And I don't listen to that. I listen to the one that's like, let's go. We can do this. We can make this happen. You know what? This might be a little bit smaller than what you were actually anticipating. You might still want to go bigger. And I feel like that's the power of what God is, to be able to make sure that he's pushing me and guiding me and allowing me to be able to do some things that are just outside of what I just feel like is the norm, is normal, is what I see people do. That I'm able to do some things that I really do question how I'm able to come up with what I come up with and get done what I need to get done, and be able to manage what it is that I manage, because there's just so much I feel like that comes to me that it's just, I know it's not just me. And if I would just be on just me and relying on me trying to get things done, I feel like in a rampage. I'd be in a scramble. I'd be in just upset all the time, irritated all the time, stressed all the time, depressed all the time, hurting all the time, lacking all the time, suffering all the time. But I'm not running into that anymore, where I did have that my entire life, until I started to understand more of myself and more of who God is on this planet, to be able to assist me and help me being able to do what it is I need to be able to do. I was doing real bad in reality. But then once I had a little change of heart and a little change of understanding and a change of seeing the world completely differently, I realized a lot of that has gone away because I no longer have to listen to that the voice that's just like, you're not good enough and you're not smart enough, you're not strong enough, you're not going to be able to complete it, and who are you to think that you're going to possibly be able to get that done. I feel like a lot of times, a lot of us, we think that it's like other people that even say that to us, but in reality, it's just you yourself. And then when someone else does say that, it's kind of like an echoing background of just like, haha, see, I knew it was right. I knew I couldn't make it, and that's just not true. That's not what we should be doing. What we should be listening to. We should be listening to that greater voice that's saying, you can get her done. You can make it happen. And for me, I just have a real good understanding of knowing that that's who God is speaking to me, that's being able to allow me to keep on doing what it is that I do. That everything that I'm pursuing is to make sure that I'm doing the absolute best at it. And maybe not perfect. I'm not just going to be perfect anymore. I'm not thriving for that. I'm not trying to be Mr. Perfectionist, but I'm just getting it done and being able to get stuff done, being able to follow through and being able to finish it up and being able to do whatever it takes in reality to get it done. And knowing that if I do have a situation where I feel like I don't have enough, something happens that it makes it so that I do have enough, so that I am able to get it done. And if I feel like I don't have the skill set to get it done, that somehow the skill set just comes to me. A video will come to me, I'll watch the video and I'm just like, oh, that's how they do that. Oh, that's how they put that together. Oh, that's how that's done. And I just really, it just comes through. And if I get stumbled and I'm not sure how to be able to attach this and be able to make this work, something just comes to me. It's just like, oh, try this and do this. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I can put this together. I can do that. I can easily get that and make that happen. And it's just an absolutely incredible thing that I feel like sometimes I don't give enough thanks to knowing who the creator is, and enough thanks to when certain things come to me, that I kind of just brush it off and I move along. But I don't think that I know that there's going to be a time and a change in me, and even right here, right now, today with what I've been doing, with what I've been realizing, with what's been coming to me. It's just, I have no choice but to just put all my thanks into a God and have a good understanding of knowing that the God of this planet, the creator of it all, the creator made it all happen, that slapped it all together, that put that book together for us to be able to live by, to be able to have some good understanding of what was to come, what has came, and what's here, and what is to come. It's a very interesting situation how that book is written and read and put together. It's a very interesting thing. It's like it's timeless because it's talking to people thousands of years ago, it's talking to us today, and it's talking to us 1,000 years from now. And it's a very, very cool, very interesting situation how that is. That I have no choice but to just give him more thanks and say more and more thanks to him, and being able to praise him even more, and being able to show and try to teach more people about who he is, and what he's all about, to be able to make sure that you're able to have a better life on this planet the same way that I am. I got stumbled upon, I don't know why, a video came to me of a guy talking. He was just talking about how lonely he is, how sad he is, how much he's hurting, how much nobody wants him, how he can never get no dates with no girls, and he just never can get in a relationship with anybody, and I'm just so alone, just all being by myself. And I'm like, and I say to myself, like, I had to unfortunately block that because it's just so down, so I don't know. I don't know. It's just I do know that there was a time in the day that I could say that I felt that way, but then there was a time in the day that I realized having a need of some other people and something else and doing anything, and that doesn't actually bring you the happiness and the joy that you're looking for. Just being able to understand who the creator is able to be able to put you into a high level of success, to be able to make sure that you're not lonely, that you're not feeling in lack, you're not feeling like you're stressed out, you're not feeling like you're anxious, you're not feeling sad and depressed or any of that, that you move on to being able to have something different. And I'm just so thankful for that, and I want to be able to make sure that I can spread that message to more and more people, because I know what it's like to be hurting. I know what it's like to feel so alone. I know what it's like to feel like you just absolutely need somebody, and you'd be with somebody just to be with them, knowing that they are damaging you, knowing that they're hurting you, knowing that they're able to just get away with whatever they want, because they can see that in you. They can see that you're just in lack. They can see that you don't have a high sense of self. They can see that, so that they start using and abusing everything about you. And then they just start doing ruthless things to you, knowing that you're not going anywhere. They know you're not going anywhere. That's why they just keep on doing what they're doing. But it came to a time in the day that a lot of people, and a whole lot of people on this planet, need to just stand up and just wake up and just have a good understanding that you didn't just show up. You didn't just evolve here. Something created and put this all together to put us here. And I'm so thankful for that. And with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that I have out here. Thank you for everything that just continues to keep growing out here. Thank you for everything that just keeps happening. That's just a very, very interesting, weird situation that it just happens. Stuff just literally just shows up. things just come to me, and situations just keep on coming to me that I don't put myself out there in reality, but things just come to me. I don't put myself out there to try to do this or do more or do make anything happen. It just comes to me, and it just comes to me in such a way that it just really excites me, and keeps me just super energized to want to just keep doing more and keep on pursuing more, and keep trying to help out more and more people. And it's just it's an absolute blessing to be able to do what it is that I do. And I hope that you and anyone else and everyone around you is able to have a good understanding of knowing that there was a master plan behind this system out here, this master plan behind this world, master plan behind everything that we see out here, a master plan behind everything that goes on around us. And it wasn't just evolved from nothingness. It didn't just boom, there it is. It showed up. It just came here. No, something made it, and something made it happen, because it's just a very interesting situation. That the more and more that you understand that, the more and more that you're going to start understanding yourself, and the more and more that you're going to start to be able to have things just happen and work out for you and work out for the best. And I hope that more and more people can have a real good understanding of knowing who created it, who came here, who God was that came here to be able to simplify things for us, to be able to teach us, to be able to guide us, to be able to show us some more ways, to be able to make sure that we're not living in lack, we're not living in poverty, we're not living in stress, we're not living in anxiety, we're not doing any of that. That we're finally just moving on and being able to do some great things on this planet. And I just want to say thank you.